Hello replay followers. If that red light's not on, you're watching the replay. Today is a special event. Coaches of Beyond Bakes Private School are doing a benefit marathon for Miss P, Mrs. P. Cover some expenses she will be having in the coming months. Just gotta find me. I don't know why it keeps telling me to update my Apple Watch. I ain't had an Apple Watch in I don't know how long. Good morning, Marianne. Hello, how is everybody? Make sure I got the sound turned down. Everybody. Yeah, I gotta quit doing that. I'm gonna get in trouble one of these days. Facebook's gonna say, "You've been singing. You need to stop." I know I need to stop. I'm out of control. Hello, Muriel. I am Jan with Jan C's Designs, and I am the social media coach inside the Beyond Bakes Private School. And today we are doing a fundraiser. Yeah, well, we're doing a marathon to benefit a fundraiser. Thanks, Sam. I need to share to my community page, too. Everybody doing well today. I don't know why I just said that. Everybody doing well, and the song Kung Fu Fighter come on my head. Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. My head's going just doing some weird stuff today. It's been weird weather. Hey, Sandy. We've had weird weather. We've had, it was 46 degrees yesterday, right? Well, we have to be at church early because my husband's on the worship team and they were practicing. Well, we left out of here a little bit before 11 and it was 45, 46. But before we went out, Alexa said there was a winter storm warning, and I'm like, it was raining.
I'm having trouble hearing. Can you say that again?
No. And,
1 moment.
cancel, Alexa. Alexa, cancel. He's listening always. So I just had on my raincoat. Well, we went to church, and we're sitting there, and I serve cold brew coffees, and I look out the window, and it's snowing. I'm like, seriously? Because I thought Alexa had lost her mind, or his mind, or whoever's mind, because he said a winter storm warning, and I thought, yeah, crazy. It's 46 degrees. I didn't wear a coat. My husband didn't wear a coat. And not only that, we got out of church at 4, and we went to dinner. It was after 7 before we got home. Yeah, the snow was blowing and it was freezing, and I was like, next time you wear a coat, even though it's 46 degrees outside, wear a coat. That's my PSA for the day. Oh my goodness, yeah, wear a coat. Don't go out in this. Hey, Debbie, Daniel, and Karen, Diana, and Eva. Denise, hey, Denise. To make sure I say everybody, because it doesn't say, I know, every time. Everybody's goes crazy. Sorry, guys. Hey, Marquita. How are you, honey? Yeah, yeah. So I'll remind myself next time, you better throw a coat, especially when that talking head tells me there's a winter storm warning. I'm going to say, okay, I believe you. Like this week, we're supposed to get, I think, a couple inches of snow on Wednesday and up to 8 to 10 on Thursday. Even though I'm wearing this snowflake sweatshirt, I'm not a fan. Hey, Brenda. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Yeah. Now, anybody that follows me knows cakes are my thing. And then I see everybody creating cakes, and I thought, should I make something different? And I thought, nah, let's go ahead and make a cake. Nah. My husband hates when I say that. But I'm going to make a little set. I'm going to do a small cake, so it will be small. It won't be anything big. It's not going to be all clay. It's going to be using spackle. And I'm using foam rounds that you get at the Dollar Tree, so it's smaller. This is a almost 5-inch, and then it's going to set up 2.5 tiers tall. So, yeah. Yeah, so it'll be a little bit different. Now, I got inspired, and I will make one eventually, by a cake that I saw that I'm not in the Glitz and Glue. I'm not in her private group, but she did the cutest cake. And I thought, you know what? She used spackle. I could make something similar. So I ordered some stuff from Michael's. Hey, sweet bee, how are you? How's Rolf doing? And Loki. But I thought, you know, that would be the prettiest cake. So I ordered some stuff online from Michael's because I don't shop very much anymore because of my knee. Well, I thought I'd get a pretty big bag. I wanted some of the moss. So I thought, you know what? This girl's going to be making a small one. Then I wanted some of the pretty butterflies like she had. They're blue. And then I ordered a little thing of the eggs because I thought those would be cute. None of it matches. So another day, I'm going to make a cake using these and the moss. But it's going to be a small one. It ain't going to be nothing big. Not like she had. But I thought it was kind of, what do they call it? Ethereal? I thought that's cute. Hey, Sue Ann. I thought that's pretty. But I'll be adding, like, other things to it. There are more things I can make myself and not necessarily buy, because obviously I don't know how to read instructions and don't know how to see what size things are. I don't know if any of y'all have ordered from Temu and thought you were getting one thing and it comes back like that. Tiny. Yeah. So yeah, we next time I'm going in the store. Like, I'm not, no. I spent enough money. And the other thing was, I ordered this case for my rhinestones. I thought it's going to be a big case. It says there's 38 compartments, you know, and I didn't bring it in here with me, but I thought, yeah, it'll be a nice big size. It's a little bit bigger than this. It's not what I wanted. And I paid good money for it, but I put a bunch of my stones in it, and I thought, well, I'm going to use it regardless, but I thought it was big. No. Read the sizes, dimensions. Don't be like Jan. I've got my glue gun stuck under my chair. Don't be like Jan. Be smart. Be smart. Don't be like me. Not that I'm not smart, but still. All right, I'm just going to take my hot glue and we're going to glue all these rounds together. And I thought this hot glue had been on enough that I wouldn't have to mess with it. But I'm having to mess with it. Have y'all been watching? I know there was some lives yesterday. Different groups are doing different days of lives, of marathons or whatever, to raise money for Miss P. She's such a sweetheart. And we're all doing different designs and things. And then today is the Beyond Bakes private school. It's our coaches making things, which poor Nikki doesn't have power because I guess she's in the middle of a big old storm. And then I'm the last one for the day. This morning was Shelby with Designs by T-Rex, and she was making the cutest cake. She makes good cakes too. And then I didn't get to catch all of Andrea's because somebody went back to sleep. I don't know who that somebody would be. But she was making some clay figures. Now, this is the girl that in the beginning, when everybody first started doing Facebook bakes, that she was like, hey, Becca. Hey, niece. Hey, Stephanie. I don't know if y'all ever followed Andrea from the very beginning. And did I freeze? I'm frozen on my little phone. Stop it. Had an alarm come up. She was the girl that said, who wants this stuff? Who wants this clay? Who wants these cutters? Who wants all this stuff? Because I'm just going to mail it to somebody because I can't do this. And we were all like, no, you can do it. Keep it. Don't Don't get rid of it. Don't get frustrated. Just keep going. And now look at her. She's coach. She's rocking it. So she needs to say, I can do this. We can do hard things. It's not that, well, some of it is. Start to say it's not that hard, but some of it is. And I got to think, do I need this glue gun anymore? I don't think so. Unplug your glue guns. There's my PSA. Another PSA. Public service announcement. Okay. It was because I had a stupid alarm come up on this phone from yesterday. And now nothing's scrolling. Come on now. There's Eliza. Oh, little Liza Jane. I'm sure you've never heard that. Let me see. AJ. Margarita. See, Margarita snuck in there. Okay, just making sure. Now, I took 2.5 packs of my foam rounds from the Dollar Tree. I do this a lot because I make a lot of small cakes. It's almost 4 inches tall. It's about a little more than 3.5 inches tall. But when I can't get a cake round because, well, I haven't been to Hobby Lobby since before Christmas. But they don't always have the smaller sizes, and I like the smaller sizes. So I just make my own. I'm going to tape it to my glue, or to my, you know that song. I just know if Eliza knew that song. We were talking about music yesterday when we were out to dinner. One of the fellas was talking about bluegrass, and he didn't know how much I knew about bluegrass. Hey, Kim. You're old school country, see? Yeah. Well, he didn't realize I knew as much about bluegrass because I grew up on bluegrass. Mom and Daddy, all their friends played bluegrass. We'd have a party every weekend. It was funny. I'm not telling what county it's in because, well, he's probably passed since then. But it was in Kentucky in one of the counties. And the guy that always had the big parties was the sheriff. And it was a dry county. And he would confiscate beer, liquor, wine, all the things. And he had this barn he built way up on this hill where you had to, we walked it. Now you could 4-wheel drive up to it, but we always walked it. And yeah. So everything he confiscated from being the sheriff, I didn't drink it. I was a kid, but everybody drank it. I'm going to set this to the side because we're going to I got a new cookie cutter, and I want to add it to this. So we're going to play with the cookie cutter first. Now, I have other carrot cookie cutters, and I like them. But when I saw this one on Amazon, I thought, I need that one. And I ordered it, and my husband said, what's this carrot thing you ordered? And I said, a carrot cookie cutter. He's like, and you needed that? I'm like, yeah. Because here's the other ones I use. But see, they're plain. They don't have carrot shape. So I needed carrot shape. I mean, what girl doesn't need a carrot shaped cookie cutter? This girl did. So I ordered it. But I'm supposed to be on a spending freeze because he retired. It's not my fault he retired. I didn't know that, Stephanie. Actually, I did. I think I saw somewhere where you were talking about that. What part of Kentucky? My family's from Morgan County. It's where they have the sorghum festival every year. And I dated a boy from, I'm not sure, close to where Tina Smith's from. I dated a boy, but I can't remember what county he's from. It may be Harlan County. Yeah, I lived in Winchester, Kentucky for 5 years when I was a kid. That's been a long time ago. long time ago. I'm using my brown. I always mix the regular Bose brown and some kind of white and make a cookie color, because I like to make a base for my cookies, because it's all about that base. And it's all about that base. Ohio County, no, you're not. Hey, do you know any of the Chins? Do you know any of the Luttrells? Some Rudds. I'm trying to think. I think it's mostly Chins and Luttrells. I got cousins there, but they moved from Morgan County to there. My cousin Susan has been in charge of the pageants and the fair, the Ohio County Fair, I guess. I don't know. She retired, but yeah, she's done that for years. That's so funny. Now they may be. I know some of them are in Beaver Dam, but some of them are in Owensboro. So that is so funny. See? Small world, my friend. Small world. But yeah, the Luttrells. But see, that part of the family is also from Morgan County, which is West Liberty, Kentucky, close to Moorhead. All right, I'm just putting a little I'll oil it up a little bit. Nuh-uh. You were born in Owensboro. Well, see, they've only lived there probably the last 25, 30 years, because they all lived in Morgan County. And then I don't know why they moved. I can't remember if it was before my uncle retired. He owned a grocery store when I was growing up in West Liberty, and then he sold it, and I don't know how long it was before they moved to Owensboro. And like I say, I don't know why. Now let me ask you a question, Stephanie. Do you like mutton stew, or do you like mutton barbecue? I'd never had it till they moved, ever. See, we're gonna talk food a minute. We'll talk food a minute. Even though I greased this puppy up, I still had to push it out. I'm just smoothing her. I like to use these papers for my labels, and I use the shiny side. Hey, Ann. How things in your neck of the world, my friend? You know, I still haven't played any games with you lately. I ought to be beaten, just beaten. But I've been busy. I'm coaching here in the Beyond Bakes, and I'm coaching in Marie's Great Creations subscription group, the Faux Cupcakes subscription group. So, and running my mama around certain days. So, I ain't had time to do much of anything, tell you the truth. And then Tommy retired, and I swear, y'all, he's like a child. He takes up a lot of my time. No, I don't want that timer. Stop. Stop. How do I stop it? It's going to keep popping up. That's so annoying. Oh, now, of course, because I did that, Facebook decided to update right in the middle of me trying to get back on. So, I'll have to read up here. See, I love barbecue. I'm not from North Carolina. I'm from just down the road here in Ohio. I live in wild and wonderful West Virginia, but I'm from Ohio, and my husband aggravated me earlier. He's out on a run. He's doing... he's working part-time delivering auto parts. Yay, he's out of my house. He retired, but yeah. He's going and delivering auto parts, and he called me and said, yeah, I'm running around this fellow, and he's just like you, a worthless nut. Because we're both Buckeyes from Ohio. I'm like, you just need to be quiet. You just need to hush. Ornery thing. He's a mess. I love him. We've been together 43 years. I guess I'll keep him. Oh, yes. Oh, they're fun, Sandy. They're a lot of fun. You'll love them. Ah, thank you. Thank you. That was fun. And it's holding up really well. I need to make another one. And I want a different color. All I got was the blue because I wasn't really sure it was going to do what it said it was going to do. And it's held up really well. Now, I don't put it in the dishwasher. I wash it out by hand. But, and it's just using that Aleene's. Is that what I used? Was the Aleene's? All right, I made 3 cookies. So I'm going to make 3 orange and green cookies. Let me see. I keep all my glues. And actually, I think it's down in my chest. I can't remember what glue did I use for that. It's a special glue that you can use to glitter tumblers, and you don't have to use resin to do it. And I guess you could, but this is for people that don't have the epoxy. And because when you do it on the epoxy, you have to have a tumbler, and it has to keep tumbling and tumbling and tumbling for the epoxy to settle and smooth itself out. But so that's for if you don't have epoxy and you don't have the tumbler. And which, you know, I have resin. I could resin it, but I don't have a tumbler thing. One of those. I don't have that. So I looked up something that I could do without having to use the epoxy and without having to use the rotator arm things. The popcorn, Sandy, now you could do it with paint, any kind of paint, and use a little toothbrush, a little paintbrush. But I know this is backwards. I use the gallery glass. This is sunny yellow gallery glass, and I just put just a smidge. So it just looked like it was buttered popcorn. In case y'all don't know what she's talking about. She's talking about this popcorn bucket that I did. And I got the, see the popcorns in there? I got the popcorn mold on Amazon, and I had shot her the link to the popcorn mold. So, I thought that was a cute one. I liked it. I liked it a lot. All right, let me find my orange. I'm just going to use the Bose orange, and I'm going to use Glitz and Glue green for the carrot tops. I'm an equal opportunity clay person. I like all the clays. Now, I did find some clay, not paper sweeties. She sold it to me, but it's primitive pumpkin clay. I found my new clay that I love. And I absolutely love it. Now I use like Yanira's, KJ Decorates because I bought it from a friend. And I'm using, this is the rubberest. I may have to use something else. This stuff is so rubbery. It's Bose and it's a little old. But I've had it forever and I needed to use it. So there's a little bit more in there. It don't come out right. That's the thing. When I used the Bose before and it was real rubbery like that, I'm not going to use it. I didn't like the way my carrots came out. I'm going to use that on a bigger project or for something else. I'm not like it. I don't like the way it feels. Hello, Priscilla. Tack it over and over. Yeah, it's awesome stuff. And isn't it Aleene's? I think it's an Aleene's brand. It's awesome. All right, I've got this older KJ Decorates orange. Looks like I'll be buying some orange. But this is the primitive pumpkin clay that I got. And it's the bubble gum. It's some nice clay. I like the way it feels. It's not, it's nice. I made some stuff with it. Some flowers. I think. Yeah. I made some flowers with it. I need to make some bigger projects with it. Just to see if because I've only made it for little things. All right, let's pull out some of this clay. And see, this is getting, it's older. The girl that I bought it from had it for a while, and then I've had it at least a year and a half. Yeah, it's starting to get yucky. Hey, Priscilla. Aileen's Original. That's what I thought. Hey, Brenda. Hey, everybody coming in. If I didn't say hello, hello. I am channeling my inner Medea. I love that Tyler Perry. Man, cracks me up. All right, so we're going. I ate an orange before I came live, and I keep getting the orange stuff in my teeth. All right. Pull up the sleeves. Y'all, if it's your first time here, I appreciate you coming on and watching. We are crafting, creating for a cause for Mrs. P. This is the Beyond Bakes Private School Marathon today. And I am Coach Jan. I am the social media coach, helping people grow their Facebook pages. We're just working on Facebook right now. But after we get a hang on that, we're going to work on other things. So I'll be in there a while. But right now, I've been going live every week just to get people going, getting people going strong. And then I will be cutting back and going at least maybe once a month or every other week, just depending on what needs to be done that week, if we have questions and all the things. But I went from, when I started growing my page, I went from 3,300, little over 3,300 followers. And as of this morning, I am 100 away, 100 away from 22,000. And it's just been since, when did I start? September of 2023 is when I started growing my page, and I've done pretty well. Done pretty well during that time. All right, so I just went in and I'm cutting this, but I'm going to cut the tops off here in just a minute. And of course, I stuck my finger in it. No, I don't like that one. Stuck my finger in it. Keep your fingers out. Actually, I stuck my nail. I've got one that needs to be redone. I actually need to go get my nails did. My daughter and I are going to have a mother-daughter nail day coming up soon. I was hoping to go this week, but we got a snowstorm coming, so there's that. Not a fan. I'm not a fan. I'm over this winter. I don't know if anybody else is feeling that way, that have been getting snow and stuff. I've got a friend that she's in Atlanta right now, doing some stuff and getting ready to, she's looking for a house and all the things. And they had one heck of a storm come through there, I guess, Saturday. And, yeah, she said it about blew her off her feet. Like, that's no fun. Boy, this clay is so moist. I hate that word. It's so moist. So moist. But yeah, they had one heck of a storm in the Atlanta area over the weekend. All right, I got to roll out one more because I'm not liking the way that one looks. Look at that. Nikki had a good suggestion. She told me I should, I've got one that's like almost liquid, that I should just mix it with some glue and turn it into the, like icing. That's a good idea. I should do that. I know I've had others say, well, leave it out and let it get hard. But I don't know. I think it's almost beyond. Some of it's almost beyond repair. So I'll be turning it into something. You got snow and ice? I know Tina Smith was talking about, you know, she's in Hazard, Kentucky, which is not that far from me. And they had major flooding. I checked on my son in Virginia, and they had flooding, but it didn't get up in the house. But Tina was saying their little community, a hazard, was downtown is wrecked. It was underwater. I tell you what, this is giving me a fit. I ain't liking that one either. Grease that puppy back up again. But yeah, and then I think she said they got snow on top of that. Crazy weather. You know, my husband's from Boone, North Carolina, where the Hurricane Helene went through and changed the whole area as far as people with their boundaries on their land and stuff. They have to go in and redraw all the boundary lines because roads have moved, land has moved. I mean, it's just a mess up there. And it kind of got forgotten, you know. I'm not going to get political, but the government didn't help them. I'll just tell you that right now. They didn't help them. It's been private citizens and missions and stuff that have gone in and helped them more than anything. I know we have sent stuff, and we've got a local guy who has a foundation, and they took a lot of stuff in and went in and cleaned up, and it's been a mess. Total mess. All right. I still don't like the way that looks, but I'm not going to do it again. I ain't doing that again. Yeah, they've had one heck of a mess, and we've got a couple friends who their kids lost everything, and it's been sad to see. And we've not been up there since it all happened. And they say there's a lot of places that are just not recognizable right now. Like, that is so sad. So sad. You know, you got all these natural disasters, and then the fires, you know, out in California, and now we've got more flooding, and we've got all the things. Crazy times, crazy times. We got ice, then snow. Ugh. I'd much rather have the snow than the ice. Why are some of these bags so hard to open? Don't look. Don't look. Don't pay any attention. I'm telling you what, Asheville, North Carolina we love Asheville. We used to go to the Biltmore a lot. Love the Biltmore. Thank God it didn't get any damage, but the whole Biltmore Village, which is going into Biltmore, is bad. Downtown Biltmore, it's sad. I'm telling you what, I think you're right, Sam. You know, the Bible does say of storms in diverse places, and it talks about wars and rumors of war. And I mean, I know war's been around forever, but we're all sitting and waiting and watching to see what's going on and how things are going to come out and how things are going to turn out. And, you know, somebody's going to get trigger happy one of these days. And change the subject, what's kind of like it. We never watched this before when it first came out, but we've been watching The Walking Dead. And I sit and think, you know, there's people that just ain't going to survive if that ever happened. And then you think about, you know, wars and stuff, and you're like, they're kind of living a war. They're living in hell. And I'm like, no, I don't know. I mean, I know it's just a TV show, but then you sit and think about things like, you know, some are going to be the first one to get eaten. And then you're going to have some of the ones that are not going to be eaten, and they're going to survive. And we never watched it before. We were like, that's just a silly show. And silly us, we started watching the one that was on Netflix recently, the newer one that kind of closes the door on a couple of the characters, you know. And then we went back and watched Fear of the Walking Dead, and it's like, we never watched those things before. Oh no, you don't need to go anywhere today, Ann. I don't think your scooter would like that very much. Don't think it's going to go. You don't have a four-wheel drive scooter. All right, all I did was went in here and cut the tops off of this to make the tops for my carrots. Now I got to cut the bottoms off to make the tops fit. And these are coming out cute, only I don't like that orange. I might ought to order me some orange. I'll wait till one day this week and order some orange. That's the green. Put my rolling pin away. Now, I like to go in. Here's my bottoms. Can y'all even see what I'm doing down here? There we go. So here's my bottoms. And I'm going to go in with, I love to use, of all things, I love to use a pizza cutter. Got it at the Dollar Tree. But to me, I can cut these tops off a lot easier. Makes a smooth line. Now I'm going to add it to my bottom. Line it up the best I can. And then I'm going to marinate it, laminate it together. My bottom and my top. And then I'm just going to take one of these little carrot, the carrot tops, the green. Line it up. And then I like to smooth it together where it kind of meets. Smooth it, smooth it, smooth it. Line her up. Now, I didn't get that most perfect, but I can still move some of this around a little bit. And there's my carrot. Now, I do got to make lines, but let's go ahead and cut these other two. I like this cookie cutter. It's different than the ones I used before. But I always like to put it on my base first and then put the top on so I don't add it. Just kind of mush it. Mush it. Isn't that a word, mush? Thanks, Kimmy. How are you, love? Kimmy Love. I love that. I know. I know. It's true. That is so true, Sam. And we've got so many around here. Some are trying and some just don't care. It's sad. We've got a lot of homeless. We've got a local fella. He's in college, and he has taken on trying to help the homeless. I mean, he goes into the camps because we have camps, which is kind of like The Walking Dead, you know. He goes into the camps and sees what people need, tries to get them to go to the shelters. Not all of them want to go to the shelters. Some have pets, so like during that last cold snap that we had a homeless woman perished. Her and her boyfriend were in a tent, and they'd been drinking, and he said sometime in the middle of the night, she got up and got out of the tent, and he didn't wake up and know that she had gotten out, and she froze to death. And that shouldn't happen this day and time. It's not right. So Moon, his nickname's Moon. He's only 22. That boy's got a call on his life. He don't know it yet, but he's got a call on. I think he does. He's a good Christian boy. And he has started going into these camps. Like I said, when he's not working and he's not in school, I don't know how the boy has time for anything. He'll go and find people, try to get them help, bring them food, bring them clothing, bring them whatever they need. And now he's kind of amassed an army that are going in and helping people. And it's a beautiful thing to see a community come together to try and help the homeless. And I gotta turn this heater off. I'm starting to get hot. All right, now I'm gonna go in here with my little tool. Actually, I think I'm gonna use this instead. I made this. It's a little stylus. It's for when I'm doing icing and stuff, and I want to make the icing do better. Oh, good. Hey, Tina. So I'm just going to go in and make the lines for the carrot. I'm especially going to go where the little dents are. I want to do those first. Oh, that's cute. I may not. Yeah, I think I would. Well, yeah. Now I got to think, do I want to go up here? Because it looks kind of plain. Yeah. All right. So I made these lines. Now that will stay in the clay. So now I'm going to do it for the tops too. I usually do this laying down because it makes a better dent. But there we go. There's my carrots. Now I gotta find a place to put them so they'll dry. And I like to use these wire racks. They are paper racks that you get on Amazon. And it dries the top and the bottom. Now I will show you on the back, sometimes you'll end up, I don't know if y'all can see that, with the lines of the tray. But I'm not a stickler about that, so it doesn't bother me any. If it does you, keep flipping or keep picking it up and moving it as it's drying, and you won't get those lines. Well, you'll get a little bit, but not as bad. Some of them are worse than others. All right, and you have to put your lines in while the clay is wet, or you'll never get your lines. There's that one. I think they're so cute. Now I may put, let me see. I don't know if that's necessary. Is that necessary? Maybe not. I just added a couple little extra ones in there. But I like the regular and irregular. Lord have mercy. Well, I don't know if y'all knew, Nikki B wasn't able to go live today. If she gets her power back, she may try to go live later. She wasn't sure, but she's lost power. The winds and stuff up in Nova Scotia. And but I'm the last one for the day. But I ain't even got my cake started yet. All right, there's that one. So I'm probably going to go a little bit longer now. I'm going to make a cake, but tomorrow, because the Crafting Collective is going live also for the benefit to raise money, I'm going to make this mini cake, but then I'm also going to make some dessert cups to go with it. And I'm not sure what else I want to make to go with it. It's going to be a set. I don't like doing that laying down. Hey, Tasha. Oh, thank you, Paula. You're so sweet. Y'all just make my head big. I don't need a big head. Put my stuff away. I'm trying to be like Andrea, but y'all not seeing my table. Let me just say, I was showing the Beyond Bakes private school 2 weeks ago, my floor. I cleaned it up. You can't tell it now. All right, we'll whip this puppy out. I don't know what they have done. Oh, Lord. This, I use the DAP, Fast and Final. You stop it, Sam. That Alabama girl, I just don't know what I'm going to do with her. She ain't right. The DAP, Fast and Final, the lightweight spackle has got to where it stinks. Lord have mercy. I did some mug toppers the other day, some springtime ones. They're back here behind me, super cute. It took them like 2 or 3 days for that smell to go away. It's awful. It's awful. And it's gotten runny. Now, I do have some of the other, and Marie fusses at me because she said I need to use it sometimes, but it just gets too hard, and I don't like that. Now, I'm going to take Parakeet. Parakeet's gotten to where it's one of my favorite greens, and we're just going to mix some of it in here, and then we're going to ice in this cake. And thank the good Lord, most everything I've already made for this cake is already made. So I don't think I'll get it done in 15 minutes, but... And I'm not going to mix this completely. I want to leave some white showing, and I'll just put that much in it. Thank you, Tasha. You're sweet. God, that stuff stinks. And I went to Dollar Tree the other day and bought some stuff. And forgot to buy a bowl to mix my spackle in. But I have, this is one of my bowls for the kitchen. And I hardly ever use it. So I thought, pull that puppy out and use it. It'll be easy for cleanup. It'll never go back to my kitchen because once it comes in my studio, it don't go back in my kitchen. We don't mix things. Because now that's chemical stuff in my bowl. Right, bring my cake back. Come up here. Now we're going to icing this puppy. And I think I probably mixed just enough. Just enough. And oh no, stay. Stay. You're taped down. Stay. And I'm going to leave it on this cake stand. I do this a lot. Now, I used to take and tape it all off and add a parchment paper, wax paper underneath it and all the things. I don't do that anymore. And I do, on occasion, add a cake base to it. Now, these, I would have to get special cake bases for it. But I figure whoever's going to get this, they'll want to probably have a cute plate, maybe, that they have that they want to put it on. And not everybody wants a cake base. And then you have to tear the cake base off. So, these small ones in particular, I don't put on a base. Or a cake plate or anything. And I'm going on kind of heavy, and then I'm going to take it off. Yeah, I just keep working. I'll fill up part of your afternoon. I know there's another group I happened to see that was doing some lives today. And I'm like, that's okay. There's not a whole lot of people that go live on Monday. And there's plenty of us to go around. There's plenty of us. But when I get off of here, this girl's going to have to work on this studio. The hubby's not home. I need to put together some chicken enchiladas. Thank goodness that ain't loose. I just dropped my bowl. Now I'm making beef enchiladas. And because I made some barbacoa the other day. It's so good. And we had soft tacos? No, we had hard shell tacos with it. And now I've got enough left over that we're going to turn it into beef enchiladas. Everything's pretty much done. I just got to put it together in a pan and bake it in the oven. Yeah. So, something quick and easy for dinner tonight. We were supposed to have it last night, and one of the sweet little girls, the pastor's daughter, she's 6, I think. Or will be 6 this year. Maybe she'll be 7. Anyway, last year she was born with a heart defect, and last year they thought she may have to have a open heart surgery. I mean, it was bad, and everybody was praying and believing. And the doctor said, now, I'll let you know once we get in there what's going on and how long. He said, if we have to do open heart surgery, it's about a 4 or 5 hour surgery. So they were in the little consult room or whatever it is. And the doctor comes in. And Pastor Nelson, my pastor, was like, I'll never forget it. He come in with a blow pop in his mouth, smiling from ear to ear. And it wasn't a stent, but it was sort of like a stent. He said, we went in, 20 minutes later, she's fine. Said she'll be out, give her about a half an hour or so to wake up from the anesthesia, and she'll be ready to go home. So yesterday was the 1-year anniversary of that happening. And we went to walk into church yesterday, and she said, Miss Chan, today's my birthday. It's my heart birthday. And we're going to have a celebration, and I want you to come. And I was like, okay. And I thought, she's just being a kid. Well, she came back over and said, I want you to come. And I said, well, where's it going to be? And she said, Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel's her favorite place to go. And I said, all right. So I asked her mama, I said, what time? We got invited from Miss Nora. She said 6 o'clock. So we ended up, everybody got there about 5:30. So we went and had our little anniversary of her 1 year of getting her heart healed. She's just a sweetheart. Those kids of theirs, they're adorable. Adorable. They've got 2 girls and a little boy. Now, the youngest is like 9 or 10 months. She's something else. That Maggie, she's got us all wrapped right around her finger, as she should. As she should. Yeah, so tonight I have to make the beef enchiladas. If I don't, my beef's going to go bad. All right, so we made this pretty green cake. Pretty green cake. I'm just smoothing some of the edges. And I'm going to add some stuff to it. There's my cake. Now, I ain't never decorated a real cake. I can decorate these all day long. But I have never decorated a real one. Don't know what I'm waiting on. I could do it. All right. So, I'm going to add some things to it. I know I'm going to add my carrot. I probably will wait and let those carrots dry. I don't like to put them on wet because they're going to shrink. And they'll shrink in that spackle, and then they make the spackle do weird stuff. But everything else I've gotten, and I may make one more carrot. I don't know. I may end up putting 3 carrots on this puppy. Well, right now, Paula, it's clear and the sun's out, but we got snow coming. Not till Wednesday or Thursday. They're saying we could have a major snowstorm. So I'm going to put this, I don't know if y'all can see, I'm going to put them on the outside of this cake. Hold it up. I'm going to stand them up on the outside of the cake. And I may only do 3. I like to do odd numbers, but I'm going to let this dry. So I'm not going to add that. But to the top of my cake, to the top of the wall, dash away, dash away, dash away all. I made this little bunny not too long ago. I did it on a video. Super cute. So it's going to go on the top. Also, I've been hanging out with all these stoners. I've been hanging out with a bunch of stoners. And they've got me stoning all the things. So yesterday, well, the last 2 days, I've been stoning little mini eggs. Now, I got this in a whole big bag from Amazon. And there's all different sizes of eggs. And so I've just been sitting and stoning them. Chilly in Greenville. It's chilly here. I don't know what the temp is, but it's cold. I'm not asking her what that is. These are some other things I've been doing. I did some eggs, and I'm not adding these to it, but I did this one with the little jelly beans. And then I stoned this one, and after I stoned this one, I thought, that looks like a spider egg thing. Now y'all won't be able to see anything else but spider eggs. I started out big and then went small. And then I love this one. This one's probably my favorite, with all the different sizes of flatback rhinestones. And when we're sitting and watching TV and stuff, I sit and just do things. And I've got molds, tons of different kinds of molds. And I did a bunch of flowers. And I did some cute, I think I'm going to add some of these flowers and butterflies to it. Butterflies. I have some trim, but I don't think I'm going to add this. I kind of have an idea for the trims. But I've got all different kinds of colors of flowers and little bows. And some of them I did stone, some little bows. And that one's got glue sticking off my hand. But yeah, we're going to start with the rabbit. We're going to add the 3 eggs. And then I think I want to add some flowers and some butterflies and stuff to it. Because I got all kinds of things in here. And I want to add all different colors. Like, see that? I love sit and make things and have things ready. Like when I did the popcorn, these were all little flowers that I had made. And see where I just added them in the butterfly and then the flowers and stuff on the top. I just sit and make things, and then they're dry and they're ready to go when I need them. So I have these little containers of different things, but let's add the bunny and the eggs, and then we'll take it from there. And we'll take it from there and see what else we want to put on there. Now I'm going to stick a toothpick up my bunny's butt and down in the center of the cake. And I want to see, actually he's going to sit back. I want to see exactly where I want to put him. I think back here. And I'm going to use my, as Marie calls it, the nemesis, which is the super glue gel. And I get these at the Dollar Tree. They're 2 for $1.25. They're perfect. They're perfect. Ah, thank you. Yeah, just sit when you're watching TV mindlessly, like The Walking Dead. It's mindless. Half the time I'm just sitting and making stuff, or I'm sitting and stoning. I'll sit and stone, or I'll sit and make flowers and stuff. I mean, because it'd be something I'd need anyway. All right. I think I'm just going to stick it right up through the bottom. And I don't know if I want to use that whole toothpick. Maybe I will. Then I'm going to add my super glue to that. And I want him back towards the back. I don't want to push her down too far. But, oh, she's cute sitting there. See? Now, these eggs that I got are also styrofoam. So, I'm going to find a spot, a bad spot. And, I know the pink and the yellow one has some bad spots where I can see a lot of the, where I missed some stones. See that? And I'm going to take a toothpick, break it off. And I'm going to toothpick these in to make sure they stay. I don't want to just stick them on top, which they probably would stay, but I think I want to toothpick them in. I think I do. And I use a variety of glues. I've got the is it the B7000 or the B6000 that I use for my rhinestones. And then I've got a rhinestone glue that I also use. I think it's the Aleene's rhinestone glue. All right. Let's put one right here. All right. Now, I think this one, I love this one. I think I'm going to stand it up. But the yellow one, because it has some bad spots, I'm going to glue it down also. And I think I'm going to put that one in right in the middle. Stand her up. Stand her up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Sound like Elvis. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, the other part to this, the dessert cups and stuff, I'll be making tomorrow with the Crafting Collective. We start at 11 with Cece, and then I'm on at 12:30, and then Andy with Two Perspective Studios comes on at 2. She only stays on an hour. She's on till 3, and then at 3, Marie and Nicole will be on. And I think it's on Marie's page this time. They switch back and forth because Nicole doesn't have good heating in her studio. So she goes to her mama's because Marie is her mama. Mm-hmm. She goes to her mama's and they alternate which page they're going to be on. And tomorrow's Marie's page. So they'll be on at 3. And they're on till 5:30? 5? 4:30? Whenever they get done. Because they're the last ones, so they take their time. And it's the two of them. So they need all the time in the world. So that'll be tomorrow. So y'all come back. Come back. And then I'll be live in, look at that. That is so cute. Look at those stones. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I also have a sale on Wednesday. We're doing a D-Stash sale. I run 2x2 online sales. We're going to start at 1 with Debbie from Paper Sweeties. I'll be on at 2. And then at 3 is Jennifer Patton with Jen D's Designs. So, D-Stash sale on Wednesday. And then Wednesday evening, I'll be live in the Great Creation Faux Cupcakes subscription group. And then Thursday at noon, I'll be live with Beyond Bakes Private School. So, yeah, I'm doing all the things. All right, now let's put some flowers like down here, down the front, I think. I think I'm going to do a carrot on either side and a carrot in the back. Now, because this is wet, I don't have to put glue on this, but I could. But I'm not going to on these because I'm pretty sure they're going to stick. I've had them stick before and I didn't have any problem. Now I just got to decide what colors. I like the orange, but I don't think I want to use the orange. That's a pretty yellow. This is a pretty color that I use. Pretty mold that I have. And I'm just going to push it in. Now later on, if I see that's not wanting to stick, I'll pull it right back off again and add some glue to it. But I'm just going to go down the line and look. I love this. It's like the hyacinth. I love that flower. I loves it. I'm going to add some butterflies. I have a leaf mold. If I may add some leaves to it somewhere along the way. Just not right now. I love that. That's so pretty. Let's see. Because I can continue to add stuff. Now, I will have to use tacky glue or super glue. I think tacky glue. To get some of these to stick after it starts drying. Definitely don't want to use the orange, but that is pretty. Got a light pink, dark pink. Different ones, and I'm just going to go down the line and add. Now I probably will have to add some glue to some of this, like I know the butterflies, because I want the butterflies to sit on top. I've got this little cute little but if I was going to use this, because these are like the morning glories, I would add a vine to it. I'm not going to do a vine. It's funny where you think, oh, I've got a bunch of things made, and then you go to look and it's like, no, you don't have that many made. Now I'm picking out pinks and purples, but I want other colors. I got a yellow there. Let's do a yellow, and this little yellow. Maybe that yellow. All right, I've probably got enough picked out. Okay, so I started with yellow. I may even put some up here at the top. Let's do a pretty purple out here to the side. And then do the bright pink, maybe here. I don't want to put a purple by purple. Let's do, let's do this dark pink. I am going to have to do some leaves somewhere. No, I don't like that one there. I'll show y'all in just a second. Got a light yellow. I don't like that there. I don't want to go over too far. I guess I'll do a yellow up top here. gotta have some more. More and more and more. Pretty little bow, little pink one there. I don't want to put a pink by pink though. But I'm just making these go down the front, and I think I am going to put a couple right here at the top. I won't set that one there. Not trying to stick flowers beside flowers that are matching. And I am going to add one of these little morning glories. I have morning glories in my yard, and I love them. I don't want to use blue. Let's do another yellow down here at the bottom. And I'm just sticking them on. It's just willy-nilly. Y'all know willy-nilly, don't you? Just willy-nilly. But I am seeing I need some small ones. Let's do a little purple down there. Oh, that's cute. Let's do a yellow. I'll show y'all in just a minute, I promise. I promise! I'm kind of making some of them stand up. Girl, you need to let me know sometime when you're coming back down this way. Let's wait till it gets warmer, Michelle. When it gets warmer, let me know when you're coming, and we'll meet up. Right now, it's too cold. And I'm a wuss. I don't like the cold weather. I don't want to put that one there. All right, I'm almost done with this. All right. I'm not going to use any of these, but I am going to add some flutterbys. And I'm thinking I may make some different colored flutterbys, because I got blue, I really want some purple, because I'm going to layer those over the top. I need some purple flutterbys. I got a yellow and a pink one. Here's what we've gotten so far. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. Now, let's add some glue to the back of these and add some butterflies, because I have some gaps that need to be filled. I want to use Nemesis. I think it'll stick quicker. Oh, girl. Cold weather is just not. My bones, and I was talking to my husband yesterday about moving to Arizona, because Arizona is supposed to be better for you if you got arthritis. He said, I've been through Arizona. I'm not moving there. That was in the 70s. He's like, no, it was too dry there. I didn't like it. No. I said, well, that's supposed to be good for arthritis. He said, I don't care. I'm not doing it. He's a party pooper. So we at least need to go out there and visit sometime and just look around. He's like, no, I ain't moving there, so don't even get that idea. I guess we'll stay right here in wild and wonderful West Virginia. Travel. We want to travel. I'm definitely going to make a purple butterfly. But look how I added the butterflies. It made it more 3D. See how they're on there? Those are super cute. Now, do I want to do leaves? I think I do need some leaves, maybe in the middle. There's just little small ones, and then maybe some around the outside edge. So I don't have any made, and I will add my carrots, 2 and 1. I may add those tomorrow while I'm on my live, because it won't take me very long to do the dessert cups that I want to make to go with this. So, yeah, that's my little cute little cake. It will be up for auction. There will be pictures posted. I'll get those to Sam and Teresa probably Thursday, because I want to let this set up and dry. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to leave it right here on this cake stand. I'm not going to take it off. I'll wait till it completely dries, because if I try to get it off now, it's going to mess up my my icing. But it will be super cute once I add these carrots. It'll be even more Eastery. See, I'm going to add the carrots. So cute. So cute. Well, that's all my portion for today. I went over 15 minutes. Not too bad. Well, almost 15 minutes. But, yeah. I need to make some more butterflies and some leaves. So, thank you, Sam. You're so sweet. You're always encouraging us. Tasha, you're so sweet, too. Tisha, what's up, my friend? I didn't even say hi to you. Hey, Jackie and Becky and Ingrid. Thanks, everybody that joined me today. Yeah, tell me about it, Sandy. I totally get it. Oh, well, enjoy her birthday. Yeah, this weather, Michelle, yesterday we got up to go to church. It was 40-some degrees. And then by 12, we were sitting there and looked out the window, and it was snowing. And I thought that Alexa was crazy, because it warned me there was a winter storm watch. And I'm like, you're full of it, Alexa. No, I was full of it. It was me.
How to help you with that?
Always running their mouth. Yeah, I've got flowers and stuff for my little dessert things I'm doing for tomorrow. So come back tomorrow. I'm the last one today for the Beyond Bakes private school coaches. Unless Nikki's able to jump on later, but she may not because she doesn't have power. Yeah, poor thing. I'll pray for her if she gets power back. And then, so starting at 11 tomorrow, and it's also crafting for a cause or creating for a cause. It's all to support Miss Pam and or Mrs. P. And so I will be back on tomorrow. Cece at 11, me at 12:30, Andy at 2, and Marie and Nicole at 3. And we're all doing that for... Oh, good, Tina. I'm glad you like it. Everything came in all right. You didn't have any problem. I tried to wrap it pretty well and tried to make sure nothing was bouncing. I try and get everything packed pretty good so it don't move around. So I hope it came in good. And everybody's talking about decorating for Easter. Back here, that'll probably be the only Easter decorations I put up. I do have a bunny up there with flowers and stuff. She'll probably go in my dining room. Creating for a cause. I don't know why I want to say crafting for a cause. I know better. It's creating for a cause. I had a little bit of orange slice in that. I don't know if y'all saw my fancy water. It's got oranges and strawberries in it. Trying to keep up with my water intake. Oh, good, Tina. I'm glad. I'm glad it came in all well. All right, gang. I got to get off of here and get some things done around the house before the old man comes home. Thank you. I hang out with a bunch of stoners, and they've got me stoning all the things. I've been doing all the stoning. What I do, there it is. I sit and watch TV. I get these containers from the Dollar Tree. And I've just been stoning all the things, see? Got flowers and candies and bows and yeah. Just set. It's something I can do in my recliner with my heat blanket on, and I just sit with my little tray that I got from down a I got it from down a Flagstone Path, because she does the 3D things, and yeah, so I just sit and stone. I just sit and get stoned all day. Oh, I bet it's pretty. See, I've got a tree in my kitchen that's candy, and it pretty much stays candy, and then I'll add things to it. It's got candies and ice creams and suckers and, oh, it's got my new snowman head, and he's staying up year round that I got from a niece. And he's beautiful. Rhinestoning. We've all gotten into rhinestoning, Paula. That's why these eggs, I rhinestoned those eggs with different stones. I really like that one in the middle, that sparkle. But yeah, we've been rhinestoning all the things. So we just keep getting stoned all day. My biggest thing is Christmas. That's probably the one thing I decorate the most for, because Christmas is my jam. Now come July, I'll decorate this whole area, especially my studio, for Christmas in July, because I love it. So it gives me an excuse to pull out my Christmas. Now, will my husband let me put a tree back up? No. But I may bring my 6-foot nutcracker back in. He's in the bedroom in there. I may bring him back in the living room, or may bring him in here. I don't know. He's adorable. I painted him myself. All right. I got to get off of here, guys. Y'all be blessed. Be watching. There's more lives all week. I know, me too. I love that one. There's more lives all week. Different marathons going. I don't have the schedule for everything, but there is. These are the foam eggs I got from Amazon, and I just take the rhinestone glue and do about half of it. Just pour it all over. I actually put these on a toothpick and held it on a toothpick and did the bottom part, rhinestone the whole thing, and then put the rest of my glue around the rest of the egg and rhinestoned it, and I could turn it up and do the top. Now where I took the toothpick out, I just stuck some more rhinestones, because you could see the hole. I just stuck some more rhinestones in there. I know I love my nutcracker. He's awesome. Now I had to turn the music off because it started driving my husband crazy, because he only plays one song. Now he lights up and he stays on for like 6 hours and he goes off for 18. But the music started getting on the old man's nerves, so I turned the music off. But he was fun. But yeah, rhinestoning is just something you can set. I've got a rhinestone pick. I don't have one in here with me that picks up my rhinestones for me and helps me to place them. I've got all different kinds. I've not found one that's my favorite yet. So, and I keep asking the guy that does my nails, and he has one like I use, and that's what he uses all the time. So, oh well. I am a great stoner. I love getting stoned. Somebody pull in here, think I'm talking about getting high. No, I'm talking about stoning stuff. It's a lot of fun. It's all Carly's fault. Carly got me started on these things. She got me started on the pinwheels first. So I've been stoning. I need to make some more pinwheels. I need some spring ones. That one was a Valentine one. So yeah. There you go, Paula. Join the family. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy stoning all the things. It's just something fun. I used to do cross stitch, and I can't see the cross stitch like I used to anymore. So I don't do it as much, because you have to. I did counted cross stitch. Yeah, I can't see the holes as well, but I can see to do this. I can see to do that. Now I did see some spots that I missed. I could have put in, a couple little itty bitty ones in some spots, but hey, I think they came out so cute. Oh, I'm going to, Sam. I'll look for your bunny butt. I love a bunny butt. Bunny butts are so cute. They're kind of my thing. They're a lot of fun. I'm trying to think, I've got some macarons over here with the bunny butt sticking out of them. Yeah, they're in a tote. They're in a tote. I know, I love Carly. She's a sweetheart, Tina. She is the best. She cracks me up, though. She did a live the other day, and I couldn't help but sit and laugh at her. Oh, girl. I didn't realize how many rhinestones I have till I started going through all my rhinestones and looking. Like, I've got a bunch of these containers that I just keep different things in, and I'm like, no, that's not the one. I pulled it out the other day, and I'm like, look at all those rhinestones. But, like, look for these for Halloween. Now, they're mixed with some sprinkles, and they're mixed with some of the balls and stuff. But there's rhinestones in there. And I'm like, why did I not pay attention to that before? This one I need to pull out because it's got a pretty, like, spring mix in it. And see, there's rhinestones. There's some sprinkles in that. There's some of the little balls in that. I could use all of it. I need to pull this one out. But look at this one. This one's a good Halloween one. I mean, this is going to be awesome for doing Halloween because it's got all the colors. But I didn't realize I had a whole drawer full of stuff that had rhinestones in it. Like, duh. Duh! Pull them out and use them puppies. Stone all the things. If my dog and my husband sit still long enough, I may have to rhinestone them. I'm bad. All right, guys, I got to get off of here. Y'all be blessed. I sure do appreciate you hanging out with me today. Go back and watch. Shelby was at 5:30, and she stayed on till like almost 8 o'clock. She was on late today, but Mondays usually the day is a easy day for her. And then Andrea was on at 8:30, and she stayed. I don't know if she got off at 10 because Nikki was supposed to, but I think she stayed on a little bit longer. Hey, AAA. I think she stayed on a little bit longer because Nikki wasn't able to go live, and then it's been me. So y'all take care. And there is a 24-hour marathon this weekend to benefit Mrs. P. So y'all be watching for that. I know. I don't know how she does it. I really don't, Sam. She stays on for 3 hours. But she's my morning. I get up and have coffee and watch Shelby. Catch up on all things I need to do on my Facebook page. So usually I have Shelby on my iPad and my phone in my hand, going through all comments, posting things, setting up things for posting, scheduling posts, and all the things. And I listen to Shelby and watch what she's making. So, and hang out with all the ladies. Because there's quite a few of us that join Shelby at 5 o'clock in the morning. If y'all not following Shelby, Designed by T-Rex, and you're up early at 5 o'clock, or 4 Sam's time, come and join us. She's on usually till at least 7. Today it was almost 8. So, all right, gang. I'm going to get off of here. Y'all be blessed. I know Thursday there's going to be lives. I'm not sure about Wednesday, but there'll be lives, a marathon on Thursday. The Fabulous Fakers, they'll be going live on Friday. And then for 24 hours, starting Friday night, all the way through Saturday night. I think is that right? Or is it Saturday night or late Friday night through Sunday morning? I don't know. I can't keep up. But yeah, there's like a 24-hour marathon. And it's all to benefit Miss P. So, and it'll all be on Creating for a Cause. So if you don't want to, go on individual pages, which we do appreciate when you do, but if you want to catch the whole thing, it'll be on that page. And everything's on there. And I'm up early. I'm up early every morning. My hip won't let me sleep. My hip don't lie. Now I'm quoting Shakira. You never know what's going to come out of my mouth. All right, gang. I'm going to get off of here. Y'all be blessed. I'll see you tomorrow. And then I'll see you on Wednesday for the stash sale. And then I'll be on everybody's lives Thursday and Friday and all the things. So, and Saturday, as much as I can. Got a girls' day coming on Saturday. So, hopefully, I'll catch some of them, though. All right. Y'all take care. Thanks for joining us today. We love you, Mrs. P. Bye.